My internet's working. Something's going on. So much. Good morning, everybody. I'm Jimbo.
I'm Kemper.
We are The Stand. Tonight we're here to discuss an idiot. Just about like almost every night. But later on, in about 9 hours, this little particular idiot has a big day. Thank you, Arkansas. Big day in court. He wasn't going. He's trying to fool everybody. I'm not going. Don't even show up. I'm not going. Now he's going. Got the bullwhip slapping Tina. Slapping a bullwhip. We're going. We're going to team with us. We got a whole team going with us. Whole team. You put them all together and you got a whole set of teeth, too. Oh, boy. Let me ask you something, man. Have you seen the bullwhip video?
No.
Don't watch it, man. It's scary. I mean, it's intimidating, man. Seeing as how you've already ran out of Michigan.
You're right.
Tail tucked between your legs.
That's what he said. He tried to say that months ago. And
I know you've been saying it for a long time.
Yeah, I've been sitting here in Michigan calling his bluff, calling bullshit. I heard Nicolina say it when she was playing it on her live. Matt's still in Michigan. Matt's never been ran out of Michigan. And Matt's definitely never touched a little girl like that, Ernie. Nobody's a sick fuck like you. Sorry.
I don't lie. Ain't no reason to lie. I don't lie. Ain't no reason to lie. Lying gets you nowhere.
Lying gets you nowhere. You know that, Matt? I had that one tonight. I don't lie. Except when my mouth's moving. Only on days that end in Y. Mike Rock, put this towards your gas for tomorrow. Tell Scarin I said howdy. Thank you, buddy. I've got my little girl, my 12-year-old, lost her Chromebook Friday, and they're going to charge her for it. And she had it at school in her backpack, and her backpack's gone, the whole thing, everything that was in it, and her Chromebook. So we're going to go down and see if anybody's turned it in, and that'll be at 8 o'clock. So hopefully we can get that situation taken care of, and I can make it up there before it's about an hour. So, but once if court starts at 9, that doesn't mean Ernie Shell's going to be called at 9 a.m. So probably give them some time to sit back and say, "We fooled Jimbo. He ain't going to show up." And then I'll walk in just like I did at McDonald's. Look down and say, "Now what, bitch?" See if he gets all hard like he did at McDonald's. Oh, no, he didn't, did he?
No. Well, he might have, but we didn't see that part, man. It was your scent, Jimbo.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. This dude, man, this dude. So I want to address some of the things this moron has been saying and his sheeples over there. I want to go ahead and just get this out of the way. Bob Anderson said, Jimbo and Matt always say you're out for fame, but they themselves are out for fame. I've checked them out. They definitely want fame. They're not good at interacting with people either. They play favorites. Matt, who's your favorite?
Everybody.
That's not a favorite, man. That's a chicken shit call right there, dude. Come on, man. Say somebody.
My favorite's Ernie. That's the only favorite I play.
Everybody.
My favorite to pick on.
That's weak, man. Oh, you know what my favorite is?
Who's that?
I ain't telling you. I don't have no favorites. But ain't that ridiculous? Ain't that some schoolyard? Yep. Like, ain't they playing favorites over there?
Were they mad because we didn't put their comment on the screen or something, man?
Must be, man. This Bob Anderson. He should put another E in there, or O in there. Should be another O in there and be Boob Anderson, right?
Right.
They're out for fame. Matt, I don't know about you, but I have cut a movie deal, bro. I didn't want to tell you about it, but since all this is coming out, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, that's cool.
I will let you be in it if you want to.
You gonna let me be in the movie?
Sure.
As long as it ain't a porn.
No. We're not talking about Ernie here, buddy. The Ernie movie. Ernie and his top whores.
That sounds like a quartet or something, man.
But
Ernie and the top whores.
Here's your clever name. How about Barbara Walters? She's got a wrench, too. Let me see if Bob does. No, Boob Anderson don't have a wrench. Barbara Walters has a wrench. She says, they won't stop. They want him locked up or dead. They have said it themselves. When have we said that? That anybody wants a little tick turd dead?
No shit stain.
When, like, locked up? Of course. He's breaking the law. He should pay for his crimes.
Yep.
Legally, he needs to pay the price. Legally. Thank you, Arkansas. Legally, he needs to pay for his crimes, just like any other criminal. That's not a threat. That's not us wishing harm. That's wishing justice on a criminal. Right?
Yep.
Got a couple more here. Oh, this is good old Barbara again. No, Sarah Smiles, sorry. Same screenshot, different circle. Stalking Ernie to court would be a crime for any of you watching. Not smart. So, if you exercise your First Amendment right and you go, you watch this court proceeding, did you understand? You understand that stalking? Wow. Does anybody know the actual definition for stalking? Let me look that up. Should I spell it the official way or official way? Yeah, here we go getting text messages again. As soon as we start. Stalking definition. Pursue or approach stealthily. Stride somewhere in a proud, stiff, or angry manner. Creep up on. What does it mean to stalk somebody? Let's see. If you stalk a person or a wild animal, you follow them quietly in order to kill them, catch them, or observe them carefully. He stalks his victims like a hunter or a deer. So I guess every reporter who covers, let's say, LeBron James, are they stalking LeBron?
Nope.
Just bringing the news to the people, right?
Mm-hmm.
People want to know. Ernie, you're a public figure. You say so yourself. I mean, you act like the second coming of Jesus Christ. You don't think anybody's going to want to know what you're doing if you're paying for your crimes? You have no criminal record. It's a big deal when you go to court for meth.
Yep.
I mean, how is that stalking?
That's criminal.
Right. Now, sorry if I missed any chat. I'm having fun reading. Howdy, bees knees. Jenny Penny's in the house. Starry night. Drag on. Tina. With 2 E's. Creating fake profiles to continue contacting a person after they've been blocked on their personal account. Observing, following, or coincidentally showing up. Yeah, that's stalking. That's Ernie.
He's done that numerous times with me and many people I know.
That's Ernie,
Thank
right?
you, Arkansas.
That's your stalker right there. How about standing outside a house where two people are having relations and videotaping them? Would you guys consider that stalking? Throw a one up in the chat if you think peeping Tomism is stalking. And I'll read another from, this one's from Bama Fan 80. They want to attack the stupidest of things rather than just do what they started using YouTube for, missing children and adults. When did we start using missing children and adults? When did we start YouTube for missing children and adults? Is she talking about Ernie or us? I mean, our YouTube channel was not founded to find missing children or missing adults. We never said that. Not once. Jimbo, could you tell me what year Ern was given a Kentucky Colonel? I want to say 2020. You can probably look it up. I mean, it's probably on the Colonel website, I would think, whenever he's registered. If a friend or foe sends out a live distress signal and you come over to offer help, is that stalking? It's as if he's fired a flare gun and then gets pissed, you rescue with them. What the hell? All right, here's our Barbara Walters again. I want to hear like the news report when they play her name here. Incredibly serious. It's incredibly serious what they are saying and doing. Way more than you all even hear. I wonder what they're talking about there, Matt.
I have no idea.
I mean,
how the hell are they going to know something like that?
Well, they're saying shit that we don't even say or don't even do. So could you imagine what they don't even hear?
Wow.
Yes, he did, Starry Night. He stalked Bama at the Waffle House without question. That was a definition, textbook stalking incident. Those are the screenshots I wanted to go over that I took. That was actually, those were sent to me via email. There's a bunch more, but I took those and I was like, well, I want to address this tonight because we have never said ever that we want Ernie dead. Never. Not once. Now, the part about him going to prison has been said, but it's taken out of context because we want him to pay for the criminal acts he's committed, and we want the legal system to take care of that. There's nothing criminal or illegal about us feeling that way. Sorry if it hurts your feelings, and if it does, scroll right on by the stand and don't even stop in. Okay? Go over there and worship Ernie. That's all you want to do. Have fun. More power to you. Open your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So I really wanted to get those out of the way, Matt. Sorry for busting that up right up in the beginning, but
oh no.
all this, all this BS, uneducated talk that tries to put words in people's mouth and make criminals out of people who aren't criminals is Ernie Shell 101. I don't know if you guys heard it today or not, but he's right back on his little kick on Jimbo should lose his position as a coach. Which one, Ernie? Which one are you talking about? The school where you've already taken care of that? Is that the one you're talking about? Can't lose it again, buddy. Now, my travel team, that's my team. Good luck. Good luck taking those boys away from me. Their parents love me. They understand. They know the real me, not the Ernie me, not the made up BS bullcrap in your brain me. They know who I am, dude. I was with them this weekend. Coaching. Having fun. teaching. What do? You don't have an answer. All you do is con people out of money under the false pretense that you're helping children. And you don't ever help a child. Ever. Said he was going to make sure my son didn't play on his basketball team. Did you hear that, Kemper?
Yeah, I think you told me about that earlier today.
Yeah.
I heard about that.
That's a real winner right there, right?
Well, I mean, any guy that hates his own son, you shouldn't expect him to love anybody else's. Unless, of course, he can make some cash doing it.
Thank you, Jason Dugwood. I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. I really do. He's gonna keep pushing. He's gonna keep pushing. And he said something tonight, like trying to blame me for his son not talking to him. Jimbo, you SOB, you UMFer. What happened last year? April the 1st, 2021. What happened? What happened? That's the last day my son ever talked to me. Well, Ernie, I don't know what happened on April 1st, 2021. I can tell you what happened on April 3rd, 2021. Would you like for me to say that? We got some video of it, too. You kept calling 911 in Varnell, Georgia, telling them there was somebody trying to get you. Get you. Somebody trying to break in your home. Get you.
Get you.
Yes, Jason. He's trying to say it's my fault that his son won't talk to him. You might be right. It might have been around. He may have talked to you on April 1st and then saw your dumb ass on Facebook on April 3rd acting methed out of your brains. Saying, can Christy come and get me? My friend, Christy Bryant, can she come and get me? And the cop goes, I don't care. It's your house. Okay, sir. Okay, officer. I really am in clear mind. I was messed out of my brains earlier, but right now I really am in clear mind. Or do you think it was just a few hours later when you were on Facebook with Phil Amick in your car, in his car, and he was begging you, Ernie, let me out. You've kidnapped me. And you wouldn't pull over. You drove him all the way to Williamsburg, Kentucky. You reckon that might be it, Ernie? You might be right about that date around April 1st, 2021. That might be the reason Jeremy don't have anything to do with you. As a matter of fact, it makes a lot of sense. But I had nothing to do with it.
Yep.
To this day. On my life, I've never spoken to your son. I've spoken to his mother. Recently, in the last couple months. Never, ever before that. Only to get some truth about you, you worthless scumbag. Now, you want to drag people's family and try to take people through the mud, good people through the mud? Let's go. Let's go. What are you going to do to me? You've been trying to say bullshit about me for years. Every time you get mad, you make up lies, and they never stick. Nobody ever believes you. Nobody ever believes you. Never. You're the liar, and I'm not. And that's the way it is. You're a liar. Nobody believes a liar, even when they're telling the truth, which you don't do. Jimbo, are you going to be in court tomorrow? Anyone else going? I'm going to try my best. I don't know if you were late coming in, but my daughter has lost her Chromebook, so I have to go to her school in the morning, very first thing when they open at 8 o'clock. And I'm going to see what we can straighten out with this Chromebook deal. And as soon as I leave, I'm going to head to Richmond. It's about an hour drive, so if I can make it in time, I will. If I don't, Ernie will tell a big lie, and we'll get the real documents out of the open records request. So We'll just catch him in another lie. Might take a day or two.
Yeah, it won't take me that long. Take us that long.
Yeah, he just he's just going to plead guilty or not guilty tomorrow anyway, unless he insists on trying to be an ass and get it over with. In which case, the judge will just sentence him. So I hope he goes that route. Reading a couple of chats here, guys. Yeah, just a couple more things I want to talk about here. We'll see if we got any more questions, or let's see, my ranch. Let me look. When Ernie was asked by me why he does not pay support, his answer was, I have never been ordered to pay support. He would not allow me to finish. Real men are not forced to care for their own child. Amen. Throw a heart up in the chat for my ranch. What does
The
it
thing
matter?
is the reason why he's never been forced to pay support is because he signed over his parental rights.
Yeah, but
So
what
they're
does
not
it
going to
matter?
do that.
What does it matter if the judge tells you got to pay child support or not? Have you seen pictures of Jeremy and pictures of Ernie when Ernie was smaller? I mean, that's how can you? I mean, he looks just like you, man.
Yeah.
He is your seed, brother. What is wrong with you? How can you not be a dad? You're scum, man. There ain't no excuse for that. No excuse. I don't care what the deal is, man. I don't care. I don't even care if there was bad deals between you and the ex, and there's not. There's not, other than you making up stories. But you should steal, especially when you're making all this money, executive protection, $180,000 a year, hockey mask, world-renowned hockey mask maker. Guys, I got so many orders, I can't even do them all, guys. Why not send your son $50? Here, son, love you. It's from your dad. What's wrong with you, man? You want to say you're going to keep my kid from playing basketball? Good luck with that, punk. Good luck with that. I bet you anything on the face of this earth, you won't say that to my face. Anything you want to bet. Please say it to my face.
Yep, Beachbum, you are correct. Imagine what that kid would have gone through if his dad was in his life. Just imagine. Imagine what his mom and Jeremy, they both would have gone through. You're right. It's probably a good thing that Ernie's a douche. Because there's just two more people to be more of a victim of his.
And that's the reason why his mom never really pushed it. Is because she didn't want Ernie to have a right to be able to take off with that boy and put him in danger.
Like he does with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Including himself.
Johanna Maynard, that may be something if his own son called in needing money during a live. Actually, someone created a profile, and it wasn't Melinda, but they did have Melinda's name, and they said, something to effect of, I need some money raised. My child's father hasn't been in his life in 16 years. And without vetting it, without seeing if it was Melinda, without knowing if Jeremy had maybe done it, Ernie goes to calling her a whore on YouTube. Yep. Called his son's mama a whore. A real man right there. Thank you, Jotty Thompson. Thank you so much. But regardless of whether that was her or not, which it wasn't, But that led to something good, not because of Ernie, but it did lead to something good. Because when we saw that, we did contact Melinda and showed her what had happened and told her what he said about her. And her response was, "Oh my God, what if Jeremy would have seen that?" That's the first thing she says. She cares about her son.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we did get her Cash App, and we did put it up. We're going to put it up tonight for a little bit. She said anytime somebody sends money to that Cash App, 100% of it will be given to Jeremy to do with what he wants. She's going to go make him a bank account and put it all in there. And there's been a little bit of money raised for him through that, because of that. Not because of Ernie. Ernie actually made the comment, hell, if that is my son's Cash App, I would donate to him. Kemper, you want to take over on that donate to your son? You want to say something about that?
Yeah, man. I mean, what do you say about that?
Do you donate to your kid?
Huh?
Do you donate to your kid?
Man, if I had a child, which I wished I did, but if I had a child, you guarantee there wouldn't be no damn donations. Wouldn't be no baby's mama or visitations. There wouldn't be none of that shit. I'd be in my kid's life. Period.
And if you gave him money, it's not a donation, right?
Hell no. It's support. It's what you're supposed to fucking do.
Right. Here, son.
That is what you do when you make the commitment to at least go through with the motions that creates a child. You are taking the responsibility of a child showing up in this world. And if you can't do that, you need to tie that motherfucker off.
Yeah. Not today. Jeremy's uncle, yes, he did. The one who's in prison for murder gave Ernie's son, and he thinks Ernie set him up for murder. He gave Ernie's son $25 from behind prison bars. Somebody had that number up there. There we go. If you want to give money to Jeremy, that's his mother, Melinda. That's her Cash App right there. It's $ML Best 1980. I guarantee you Jeremy will get every penny of it.
Yep.
I guarantee it. Her and Ernie are complete and utter opposites. And, thank God, because at least Jeremy's going to turn out to be a good man.
Yeah.
And if he's grown up under the tutelage of Ernie, you see what he would have seen.
Yep.
See how it would have turned out. Now, that's another thing I wanted to go over right quick. And we'll go over it for a minute, and then we'll talk about some other stuff. But they keep going over there, and they keep saying that we're making money off Shelby Shell's name. No, we're not.
They ain't made $1.
No.
They ain't made a penny, actually.
No.
They can keep running their little cocksuckers, but the facts are they are mad because they can't stop it.
That's the big thing.
That's the fact.
And they're saying, Shelby's a killer, and they're trying to get him off. No, we're not. We're not.
I've not seen any petitions.
There's not going to be a petition. Not from me. I won't sign it. I won't sign it. But
now, we have seen people say justice for Shelby because people believe his brother did throw him under the bus.
And you see Annabelle right here, Free Shelby. That's her right to do as an American citizen. That's how she believes. That's what she can say that. She can say that on our channel, and we're not going to delete it. She can say it anywhere she wants to, except for Ernie's channel. And this is America. It's okay. Now, I don't think there's a free Shelby campaign. If there was, it wouldn't work. I'm just going to tell you. I've listened to the recording many times over. And as much as I believe Ernie was involved, I still believe Shelby was the man who did it. I do. I mean, I've looked at things. I've looked at plenty of things, and do I believe Ernie manipulated him? Yes, 100%. I believe that. Do I believe that Shelby did it? Yes. 100% believe that. Do I believe Ernie was there? Yes, I 100% believe that. I think the Shell brothers did it, and they did it together. 3 days older than dirt. He says the stand is monetized, and we are. Thank you. We are monetized. Now, and that really pisses him off. Like, we're not going to get rich off monetization. Kemper's going to work, and I'm going to do the things I do, teach, and I'm disabled, and we're not going to make enough money on the stand to do anything anyway. By the time YouTube gets whatever it is, 30, 35%, me and Matt split the rest, and we pay taxes out of whatever's left over. It's not going to be a whole lot of money anyway, especially not nothing to, quit your job over. Are you quitting, Kemper? You quitting your job?
No, because like I said, I've not made a red cent at doing this, so I'm not in it to make money. I'm going to continue to work my job.
Now, make no mistake, there are YouTubers that make a ton of money, a lot of money. They work very hard at it too, most of them. Ernie made $8,000 last month. He didn't get to keep it, but he made it by lying to people. And that's the one thing. We're going to be honest. That's right. We don't violate the terms of service, Arkansas is going to make us rich. That's right. Look here. Little by little. I'm putting it all in Piggy Jar, Arkansas. It's a UK Piggy Jar, too. UK basketball bank. But, that monetization, like, it's just something else for him to cry over. And that we do appreciate it. Believe me, there's been some. I think the first night we had a $49.99 donation or whatever you call it, super chat, and we've had a couple of $20 ones. That's awesome, man. We really, please, we appreciate it. Don't think that we don't appreciate it. I mean, I really do. But more than anything, it makes me. It gives me something to laugh at that it upsets him so bad.
Yeah.
That's good enough for me.
Yep.
But now we like I said, we have certain things that we're going to pay, and we've got the StreamYard. We don't do the free one. We've got some extras on StreamYard and other things like that. And hopefully, we're going to me and Matt both eventually be able to upgrade our equipment some and get fancy, a little bit more fancy as we go. But we're not in a hurry. Thank you, Hawaiian Hula Girl 21. She donated to the Shelby Fund, and not today's not making a killing on it. I think I seen her post something. Or if you will post that again, I'll put it up there. Not today. Something about she's not making a killing on that. But we've seen that they're over there saying we run that Cash App, for make money for Shelby phone calls. Jenny Penny, you got me, didn't you? You see what you did there on their super chat, Matt?
What's that?
Money off of Shelby's Tail's name. I'm gonna leave that up so Ernie can screenshot it.
Yep.
Thank you, Jenny.
He's loving it.
The Shell Fund. We make that the Shell Fund.
Yep.
That's almost like a porn bomb. You got me. Oh, Jenny Penny said a Cash App, dude. You got me twice. Thank you, Jenny Penny. Thank you, Jenny Penny. That's why you guys we have fun in here every night. You guys are awesome, and that's why we're staying even after we, smack Ernie down, which we're going to, proverbially, not physically. Don't get scared, little feller. Don't get scared, because we know it takes two to tango, and you ain't gonna step up. So there won't be no fisticuffs or angers. Did not say post that again, and I missed it. Jen Hopper, thank you. Thank you very much. The sand, your time is very valuable to us. Thank you. And thank you too. We appreciate that. Does Shelby get to watch y'all in the slammer? I don't know. I know they get TV sometimes, but I'm not sure about YouTube. Maybe Not Today could answer that. I would doubt it, honestly. I would think that social media would be something that they were not privy to.
Oh, I don't think that they are at all. I think if you are, you have to have some special ass permission because most of them don't.
Right. Hope Not Today didn't fall asleep on us.
I think she said she was going to be doing some work and just listening.
Yeah, she did. She did. She's been busy, man, all weekend too. Like, and not just with Shelby. Like she was a regular working lady too, guys. You guys don't understand how much work.
She's a legit investigator.
Let me straighten that out. Not you guys. You guys do understand. I know you do. They don't understand that these people have lives other than Ernie Shell, and that they work full-time jobs, and they do this because they're doing something good for a good cause. That's why. Giving payback, aka exposing truth. Thanks for being here. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Who said that, Mike Ross? See what Jimbo says, thank you. There's actually something happening in chat for him to say thank you. For LOL, Ernie just imagine this thing. He does say thank you like 100 times in a row, don't he? Thank you, 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 thank you. And you look on his chat and there's nothing in there. Like, what's he talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Exploring the unknown. He's been making some phone calls. Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Who, Ernie?
Yeah.
Okay. Just like he had FBI.
No, not Ernie. Not Ernie. I'm exploring the unknown. Has been making phone calls for.
I got
letting the authorities know. He came up on panel last night. Remember, told us he talked to TBI and.
I might have missed that when I was being kicked off so much.
Arkansas might be the queen of the fonts. Like she's always got these funky fonts, and like I feel like such a rookie when I see her posts and her comments. You know what I feel like sometimes, Matt? Honestly, I feel like this.
He thinks we're stupid. We are beyond stupid.
You always giggle at that one.
Well, no, I can't believe that girl is that ignorant to not only be around Ernie, but to risk everything about her personal self by being around Ernie. But then she does dumb shit like that. I mean, I don't get it anymore, dude. These people are complete idiots. Complete.
Does Ernie have his super chats back now? I know I heard him say something like, I was in there for a second as I was flipping through looking for something else, and he said something about, I'd rather not even have a super chat. If you guys want to donate, send it to Cash App or something like that. So
was he on Predator Hunter Nation?
Possibly.
Because that's probably what because I think they're monetized, so it's whatever.
Look at those fonts, man. How do you do that?
Man, she sold her soul to do that shit, don't you know?
I'm going to have to get me
a soul to sell?
No. 8-hour class with Arkansas on how to make fonts, and I'm going to get a 8-hour class with Josh from the Lab 2.0 about his knowledge in StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
He said it. Let's see. He said it, but he still couldn't get super chats. Oh, that makes sense.
Sticky getting in it.
There we go.
Get it, Sticky.
What? Say what, Satan?
Oh, satin. Gotta love it.
Constant Sue still has something to say. Need to get with AB how to make Ernie emojis. Oh, that you can make like different people emojis. That'd be cool. I definitely will. I've
We
never
almost had a
actually
fun
interacted with AB. I've never had any interaction with him. I guess I need to check out his channel and just see what's up. Anyway, like him and Ernie they don't get along at all, right?
I don't know.
I know he's got a super huge following, like a big channel.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. I guess I don't know. I'm just pretty sure.
Isn't he a Balance Live or something like that?
Oh, what?
Maybe a Balance Live or something like that.
I don't know. Look at Penelope getting in the font show here.
Well, I thought we were going to have a font battle between Sticky and Arkansas, but Sticky says she's too lazy to do it. So
Is that what she said?
that's what she told Arkansas.
What? I don't know about that. That makes me.
We are beyond stupid. Please help me, Facebook.
And a new one.
I don't lie. Ain't no reason to lie. Lying gets you nowhere.
Lying gets you nowhere. And Jenny Penny trumps us all. Read that, Matt. Dare you.
Dude, I don't even know what language that is.
I know what it says. I can read it. It says Ernie sucks. Am I right,
my
Jenny
bad.
Penny? I would think that might be Korean. Just guessing.
Heard my name again.
Angle Korean, yes. Yes, you did, Beyond Stupid. I said we are beyond stupid. Oh, here again.
She thinks we're stupid. We're not. We are beyond stupid.
Oh, look here, Penelope, coming at you, Jen Penny. I ain't recording you, Ernie. How's it go again?
They said, I bet and listen to by myself. Today, DJ Gang got the thing told. I got it all down, rock and roll.
What an idiot. Oh boy, I swear.
No, this says Ernie sucks. I need to get me a T-shirt with this symbol on it then.
Yeah, AB's got like almost 23,000 subs.
Oh my goodness, that's a big one. Yeah, that's a big channel.
Yeah, dude. He goes over a lot of shit, dude. I mean, he's definitely touched on Summer, but
He does.
yeah.
Thank you, Jotty Thompson, for the super chat. Just bought your book, Jimbo. It's a fickle. All right. I will go by and get that in the mail for you. Do you want me to sign it for you? You want me to say something about Ernie on? You want me to sign it? We are beyond stupid. We really got a font battle going on in here now, man. It's pretty cool.
It's killer, dude. I'm down. I can barely spell. I wouldn't even try to do with the fonts. Hey, Dragon. What's up? Hi, Michelle. Yeah, I woke up to snow out here today. That was wonderful.
Well, like there was accumulation.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's Michigan, man. When it snows, it sticks. There's still snow out there, so yeah, it never got hot or warm enough to melt. I mean, it wasn't like we had like 6 inches of it or anything, but it was about 1.5 inches, 2 inches. That's enough to say it snowed.
Yeah. Jenny Penny, you better not tell anybody we're having our Netflix talks, man. Look, Ernie's already mad. He's mad that we're monetized. He's mad that we're smarter than him. And now he's going to be mad over you just let it out that our Netflix documentary is coming out. That would be a good title. Beyond Stupid. He thinks we're stupid, but we're not. The funniest part to me is where she kind of like goes that cocky little laugh. We're not. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh. It's officially Monday, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world are you? Anybody get that?
Yep, I got it.
Will his court be recorded? I doubt it. It's like district court. They're just going in for an arraignment, pleading guilty or not guilty. I would say that it would be real informal, in and out. It's possible. Heck, I should have checked before now, but some of these courtrooms have like community, live feeds to watch what goes on in the courtroom. They actually used to do that in Harlan. I don't know if they still do or not. But oh, that's dirty. You shouldn't even say that to us. Hawaiian hula girl, 21. Matt, she woke up to freezing. It was 79 degrees.
Yep.
No fun, Arkansas. Would you like that kind of weather, Matt?
Yeah, I would actually. Hawaii's weather? Yeah.
All year round, you like that?
Yep, I would live with it. I could. Not gonna lie, bullshit.
Yeah, I was just in Williamsburg about, 2 hours ago. I stopped at the pilot station in Williamsburg, and if you're talking about Williamsburg, Kentucky, I stopped at the pilot station and got gas and dropped off one of my players to his mama. With a boot on it, he won't move. That's how, somebody told me that's how you could, Williamsburg, Ohio. Yeah, I bet it is cold there. Let's see what it is. It's chilly outside here. Let me see. Let's see. Weather here is 30 degrees. Well, 2 degrees off from where you are in Ohio.
Let me see here. It is.
That's still officially freezing, right?
I believe it's, right at.
Good night, Pitbull Mama. Thank you for coming in. We
It's
appreciate
18 degrees here.
18?
Yep.
Woo, Lord.
We had a high of 31 today. High tomorrow is, no, it was 29 today. And then 31 tomorrow, 39 the next day. Then we get 60, and then 47, 37. Yeah, it gets stupid.
Is that picture of Lisa Bertoni?
Do what?
Is that picture of Lisa Bertoni
What picture?
on the screen?
Yes, it is.
The residue under your Ern's nails. Thank you, Jimbo and Kemper, for bringing exposure of hashtag Earn the Turd. Thank you. We will. We're going to keep on exposing him, right, Matt?
Oh yeah.
Until they shut us down, or until they shut him down.
They're gonna have the hell of a fight shutting me down.
Yeah, we'll be right back up.
Yeah, I ain't playing with that.
Right,
they can sit there and kick and scream and whine and holler and fuss. Ain't gonna do no good. Take your medicine, Ernie.
Kemper, I heard you were Tales of the Lycan.
Yeah, quite a bit.
God, I knew it. This is too easy. This is too easy, Matt. All I had to do was ask.
Cowgirl, I am in mid-Michigan. I'm right below Lansing. It's considered capital area where I'm at. So I live in a small town outside of Lansing. But I love up north. It's beautiful up there. Sault Ste. Marie, all the lakes, man, it's beautiful.
River Blue said, Kemper, down here they close town if they hear the word snow, but in Montana, I never had snow days.
Yeah, we don't have snow days here either. In the 20 years that I've been around this area, I think there's been 1 week that we had an ice storm that completely shut down the entire area. Everything, even the trucks that cleared the roads. They kept everybody inside because it was so cold and there was so much ice and snow. So, yeah, we don't get no snow days up here. That was considered ice days. And believe me, it was probably about 4 inches of ice that was on the street out there. It was thick. It looked like an ice skating rink. It's crazy. Crazy.
Don't forget that like button on the live stream. It'll be over there under the thing. I know I forget to do it all the time. I went there and just hit it just now. I like my own video.
That is called Tina's Fist, Jason.
What, Ernie's butt plug?
Not the golden one. That's just Tina's Fist. That's what keeps him ready. Sorry.
Now, Mama Bird G knows Ernie Shell. I was getting ready to read that.
Sorry, dude. I was scrolling and I hit too hard. Sorry.
He can guarantee you, no matter what happens in court tomorrow, Ern will have a tall tale about it.
Oh, he's already got one made up, if not 10.
Yeah. And he's got the two biggest liars besides him with him. He's going to have Xander and the Tooth. And, you know, I mean, they don't care to tell you he's a bioengineered super soldier who was kidnapped at a young age and by the government. And now there's UFOs in the mountains and tunnels under the city down there.
Yep.
So, and there's the biggest human trafficking ring. I guess it's probably in the world, right? According to them.
I guess.
It is huge. Because one day after they busted a huge pedo ring, DCS was at their house. Is that a coincidence? I think not.
Hey, Pete Volo. I have actually seen a couple of documentaries on the ghost ships. And I was actually just reading how I think it's Lake Michigan is like the graveyard of shipwrecks up here. It's almost like the Bermuda Triangle in the Great Lakes. It's crazy, man. But I like it, man. It's weird because some of these lakes are so shallow you could walk out 3 football fields and the water still be up to your waist. Other ones you can't go out far at all and you drop off. You know what I mean? It's just crazy. And it's fresh water. You ain't got to worry about no sharks and shit.
Lisa B, I'm going to try to go to the courthouse tomorrow. I've got to go to the school in the morning at 8 o'clock and try to help my daughter with a Chromebook situation. As soon as I get that taken care of, I'm going straight up the interstate. It'll take me about an hour to drive it. So, and that's slightly breaking the speed limit. But I am going to try to make it. I'm not afraid of Tina's big long bullwhip. For one, I don't think she's got the sack to use it in public. Yeah, I said it. I didn't say she don't have a sack. I just said she don't have the sack to use it in public. There you go. Good number there, Arkansas. Exploitation of children, 1-800-843-5678. We should get that out there some more. Lisa B, I don't know if the court would actually let me live stream. Normally, when you go in a courtroom, they tell you to shut off your recording devices, telephone, and stuff like that. I may be able to put my phone in my pocket and use the voice memos and record the audio. I don't know how good it would be, but if I can get away with it, I'll do it. I'll do as much as I can, much as they'll let me do. If I can make it, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try hard. Now I've got a couple of friends who are police officers there, and if they're not working or if they can go by there in the morning, I may ask one of them to sit in. One of those friends actually delivered the video of Ernie saying the cop was in shock to the cop. So I know he's seen it. I wonder what he felt. I wonder what he felt when he saw that. Remember, do you live by 8 Mile?
No, I'm like an hour and a half from there.
Kimber lives over by like 20th Mile, 21st.
I don't even live by any of the mile roads like that, man. It's all Detroit.
I don't know anything about mile roads. I was just kidding.
Yeah, that's all like
8 Mile's the Eminem like thing, right?
What's that?
8 Mile's the Eminem thing, right?
You know, like around Detroit, they have 20. They have roads like New York has avenues and streets.
Mm-hmm.
They call them mile roads. It's like they got a 20-mile road, a 2-mile. You know what I mean? It's weird. It's the only place I've seen like that with that name.
Yeah, that is weird. Wonder if he was in shock when he saw it. Who are you talking about, Jenny Penny? She lies through her tooth. Mama G. Ernie deleted your comment again, Joey Catcher. What was it? What was your comment? We'll put it up. We'll highlight it for you. Scarn will be fretting on his phone in court. He needs to cry, help my Facebook. Yes, he does. Ernie may go into DTs, man. Like, he has to turn his phone off while he goes into the courtroom.
I mean, will he turn them all off?
Good question. Good question. I don't know. I think they better be careful driving that Hummer up I-75 real fast. You know, just cops around here don't like those big vehicles driving like a bat out of hell. It is near the end of the month. I've heard these rumors about quotas being met. You better be careful. You better leave in time to not break the speed limit. Jenny Penny? I doubt it. I doubt it. I mean, honestly, and put one up in the chat if you agree with me. I think he's addicted to his phone and being on live video and recording himself. I think he's addicted to it.
Yep.
Like, I know it's not like a physical addiction where, you know, he's going to be sick. Well, I don't know. He might be sick. But yeah, this guy's Florida Storm Chasing Adventures. Well, hello, welcome. I don't think I've seen that name in here before. Could be an old chatter with a new name. Never know. River sharks, I heard those are gnarly. I don't know about no river sharks, but I've seen some big ass catfish. Josh, did you watch his live? Welcome in, Josh. On his live, he said, good deal 5 times in a row.
Good deal. Good deal.
I think he's got a minimum, you know, on his catchphrases. When he says something, he's got a minimum amount of times. It might be 3, but yeah, 5's about normal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You ought to hear when he goes, Kemper, 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 Kemper. Missouri Mama got to watch you earlier, Josh. She said it was great. Yes, there's my second channel that Downtown Trina put up. If you guys don't care, Go give it a follow just in case, you know. Never know. But he is addicted to himself, Hillbilly 29. You're right. He certainly is. The Lab, you and CM were great tonight. You guys handled it really well. An awesome interview on the interview room. Oh man, that was that. I missed it. And we got beat tonight too. We didn't even win. I missed it. I'll go back and watch it. I'm sure it's like up now, right? How long was that interview, Josh? Third. That's Chris McDonough, right? Tons of people were there. Well, you guys, what kind of interview was it? What did you talk about, Josh? 2.5 hours? That ain't too bad. I could watch that first half of it on the way to watch Ernest goes to jail tomorrow, and then on the way back, I could watch the rest of it. Yeah. So there. Oh, you interviewed Jose. Ooh. Like a live interview? That's cool, man. Carmen Sandiego. I have a link. Downtown Trina usually puts it up for me. If you've got that handy, throw that link up for Carmen Sandiego. Johnny Thompson says you asked Josh tonight where his blazer was. Here we go. 10,000, but tons, no doubt. Wow, 10,000. That's big. It is a big crowd, man. How do you even see the chat at all? Like, you just have moderators, so many moderators that they catch it and highlight the best ones they see, or did you really? I mean, I guess with an interview like that going on, you probably didn't interact with the chat a whole lot, right? Jose's the guy who was like squatting on the wells, right, Matt?
Yeah, I think so.
And now he's got some money and doing cosmetic surgeries and everything else. I need to look more into that, do my due diligence on it before I say a whole lot about it. Because I really don't know.
I don't know much about it. So
just heard a little bit, and that's, Josh may not want to come up. He did a 2.5 hour interview tonight. We're just doing a run through tonight. We may not be on here long anyway. Kimber's worked like about 36 hours or more in the last 3 days.
Yeah, close to.
I know people who work at factories, 12-hour shifts, that don't work that much.
Oh, dude, I did that when I was in Tennessee, man. I was working either 10 or 12-hour shifts, depending on what the orders were that day.
Yeah.
But we plated all kinds of automobile stuff, so we had quota to keep.
Oh. Thank you, Downtown Trina. Downtown Trina is the queen of links. You notice that?
Yep.
Like you can say, Trina, could you throw Jamie's link? And I mean, it's up there by the time you get it out of your mouth.
But that doesn't even really tell the story of Trina. Trina, she's a mod for, I couldn't tell you how many people I've seen her mod for. Even people she don't mod for. She's got all of these links ready to go. In each chat, it's different links that she's putting up. But she keeps it all
Jamie's.
in order.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's amazing. Like you said, so many different ones, and then she's able to. She's probably got a folder with each channels, right? Surely
Probably.
that would be my guess. Even with folders, I still wouldn't be that fast because I'd be hunting for the damn folder. Arkansas is a mod everywhere too, right?
Yeah,
She's a lot of modding.
I don't see a lot of where she's modding at. I see Trina because she mods for a lot of people we know.
Yeah. Arkansas has a 20-page Word doc with links. Arkansas. Goodness gracious. 20-page Word doc. That's a lot. Are they in alphabetical order, or how do you keep up with that? Stuff like that intrigues me, man. It really does. Carbon is fire, smoking hot. No, it's not in alphabetical order. Starry Night's a mod also. Did you email me? I didn't. I don't think I saw it. If you did, I'll need to check maybe my junk folder. Or did you forget? Or did you email me and I've emailed you back and I forgot? So I'm going to look right now, make sure I know. Also, I've got email sitting. I got 8 new emails sitting here tonight. Goodness gracious. Well, let's get a little rundown from Josh on his interview with Jose. Give us a quick rundown.
Word.
You need me to send you a link, or you just gonna sign in? You can pop in there, old buddy. Now I'm a little intrigued. I still don't have a lot of okay. I still don't have a lot of the knowledge on this Jose guy, so I'll be a little bit behind. Let's see. I'm gonna go get. Takes me a minute to text a link. Turkey. I got another one I want to show you, Matt. I'll send it to you in a minute.
Okay.
A private message. Screenshot. Are you working with more than one device right now, Matt? I don't want you to get knocked off there.
No, I'm only on one right now. Yeah, I haven't had a chance to do anything with the other devices yet.
I'm going to send you this one. Don't go. You don't have. It's not nothing important. Just
Okay.
check it out later. That way you don't get moved out of screen. There he is. Welcome, Josh. How are you, buddy?
What's up, man?
How are you guys? Happy
What's up, bro?
Sunday. Oh, did you guys see Will Smith smack Chris Rock?
I heard about it. I haven't seen it yet. Somebody said and put it in
Walked
one
right
of
up
the
on stage and slapped him right in the face.
like a legit
Yes.
bitch slap, like he was really
Yeah,
mad.
because he made fun of his wife.
Holy moly!
It was insane.
I'm fixing to Google it and watch it.
He literally, because I think his Jada Pinkett Smith suffers from a some sort of autoimmune disease where she loses her hair. So she had a shaved head, and then he said that like, "Oh, I can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2." And he literally just walked up there and slapped him right in the face. And then everybody thought it was fake, and then he's like screaming at him to keep his wife's name out of his mouth. But he really slapped him. It was nuts.
Oh damn, he did. I just watched it.
Wow, dude.
Woo!
He was like upset.
Oh, he damn sure was, wasn't he?
It was bad.
Let me find it. You guys want
You
to
say
see
something
that?
about his wife cheating on him or something? Is that why he hit him?
No, he made fun of her losing her hair.
Oh yeah, that'll get you hit.
Oh my god!
I mean, and then he won the Oscar 20 minutes later and gave a speech.
Hardest job.
God bless.
Can you believe that? So you can slap anybody you want if you win Oscars.
No, apparently.
How he's not in jail is beyond me.
Let me. You guys want to see it?
Yeah, put it up.
Yeah, buddy.
It's nuts.
Oh my god! I just saw it on my phone. It's gonna be awesome on the screen here. I'm telling you.
See nothing like that, man.
Gosh almighty. Somebody put it in our chat while ago, and I was like,
I mean, you just cannot hit
I
people.
think it was real. I guess you can too.
You know,
Chris Rock's reaction though. That was
I'm all
funny.
for somebody standing up for their wives, no question about it. But I mean, there's other ways to deal with that, right?
You guys see that? Let's see. Let me get rid of this. Oh gosh, I almost hit in broadcast. Got excited. That's probably about as big as I can get it. Let's see.
You can hit the little
Which
pulse,
one? Which one?
the little expander here at the bottom there.
Does that make it bigger?
No, just go to the full screen thing.
That was full screen.
No, but like you see where the closed captioning, the settings, the picture in picture,
Oh,
the
here.
wide
Does that
theater
make it
mode,
better?
and then yes.
Yeah, there we go. All right, let me mute it. Let me play this.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
My wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to.
Does that
okay?
does that look like a skit to you?
Hell no, son. That's legit.
That ain't no skit.
No.
That's
dude.
meant like that was mental.
Will Smith was ready to bust his ass. He was wanting Chris Rock to say something else. He was going to attack him, man.
And then he wins the Oscar 20 minutes later. And has to give a speech. He gave like a 6-minute speech.
Will Smith did.
Yeah, and he cried the whole time.
Oh my God.
He's like, "You're supposed to. I want to be a river of love." After he assaults somebody on national television.
No, it definitely wasn't staged.
No, it was
definitely
not
wasn't
staged. Not one bit. Not one bit.
I guess,
No.
man,
He'll be in trouble for that. I mean, he's going to get in trouble if Chris Rock decides to press charges. He will get hit with assault.
Yeah, he could get him for assault, but
Unbelievable.
he could probably get some money out of him for it too. But I mean, hell, they both
He doesn't
got
need the money. They're I think they're friends.
That's probably why it was so passionate, man. Honestly.
Yeah. Well, he's made fun of her
really
before in the
betrayed.
past.
Yeah.
And Will Smith has told him before that to stop talking about his wife. This isn't the first time that they've had this conflict. But it's the first time he got physical.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you,
you just can't do that.
Chris Rock did handle that pretty well, man.
Like a champ.
Like, gosh almighty. Whew.
I couldn't
That was
believe it.
intense, man. That was intense.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Like if Will Smith had stayed there and like eyeballed him instead of walking back to the seat, then you might have thought it was more of a skit. But when he went back there and he was yelling, keep my wife's name out your effing mouth. Like
I saw him laugh at the joke, and I saw her. She wasn't happy about it at all. And I think when he saw her reaction, that she was hurt by it, he went. That's when he went up there. And it was, I don't know, man. You just can't hit people. But, you shouldn't really insult people for having, I mean, she has a problem where her hair falls out, so she shaved her head.
Yeah.
That would make a lot of people mad.
You know what we call that in wrestling? A shoot.
Right.
A shoot. Somebody wants me to play it again. You guys want me to play it again?
Yeah, why not?
All right, let me pull it back up. I'll back it up a little farther too, so we can see the part of the joke.
After all the stuff she's put him through, he chooses this to get upset about.
Yeah, true.
I mean, she's done a lot of. I mean, they've had a horrible, just crazy relationship.
This is on a YouTube channel. Do I need to?
They don't own the rights to it, so no.
Okay.
Now, if Javier Bardem and his wife are both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord.
Hey,
Jada,
Jimbo,
I
can
love
you hear me?
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
So obviously go back to where he says it, the G.I. Jane 2 thing. But look at Chris Rock's reaction after, and he's like, oh, that was a good one. He was almost like he knew that they were pissed. And that was before Will ever walked up. Just take a look at, listen to it.
You'll be back it up more?
Just a little bit more. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
Please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
I'm going to.
Okay.
He can't believe it. He's in shock.
That was Greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay.
What a stud, by the way, for hanging on and hanging in there. Oh,
Yeah, I mean, he's a true professional, man.
what a terrible. I mean, that's just such a terrible thing.
You can't say it no other way than that dude is a true professional. Like it was the joke was in bad taste, and I'm sure if he could go back, he wouldn't say it now because and you could see it really did bother Jada.
And I think that was the issue, was that
Yeah.
was like, he's got it, but you know,
He had to do something.
I mean, that just seems a bit far.
Yeah.
But,
Or how about
Chris Rock did fantastic.
Or how about wait till you get backstage and say, "Look, dude, you don't apologize right now, or I'm gonna whip your ass."
Well, if they got in a fight backstage, I could respect that.
Yeah.
But that you know, just walking up and slapping somebody like that, he's a comedian. He's a comedian. I mean, that's whatever.
That's what he does. Yep. You're right.
I'm not saying it was a good joke, but
There's been a whole lot worse, man. You know,
I think Will Smith has some mental stuff going on, man.
yeah, he did, Jenny Penny. He even announced the award and kept on going. That was, I mean, that whole scenario is just freaking unbelievable. Like, what in the hell just
I've
happened?
never seen anything quite like that before.
I'm glad I watched it now. Like, I think it was our mod chat. Somebody said that, and I was like, nah, I didn't really see it, but you know, it was not a big deal to me. But it kind of was a big deal. That was pretty wild, man.
Yeah, I mean, he could have made a public statement. He could have, but you know what? I mean, I guess that's the chance you run when you talk about somebody's wife.
Gossip, was that you that said that earlier about the smack? I'm pretty sure it was. Wow.
Yeah, it was a weird situation. Yeah, but I was going to tell you. So,
Who gave him the award, Josh?
I think it was John Travolta.
Oh, really?
I think that Chris Rock was only presenting.
Right.
Yeah. So, but don't worry. P. Diddy said that he was going to smooth everything over at the gold party. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I've never been to a gold party in my life.
All right. So give us the rundown on your interview with Jose.
Yeah, you know, it was great. It was sad. It was heavy. It was, you know, I find the guy. There's a bit of like, I say revisionist, history. I think maybe, and somebody in the chat before I got up here put it best, is that if there were embellishments on his part, and maybe there were, maybe there weren't, they weren't malicious in nature, and they weren't intentional for anything. I think that Jose wasn't there when Summer went missing, and people have, other creators on YouTube have sought after his job and called and said that he was a RSO, which is, you know, an offender.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
yeah,
he's not. He got fired from his job because he did an interview on YouTube. He's getting kicked out of his place because of it, and people are ruthless, man. They're trying to tear his life apart. Now, as for him, you know, who knows how people end up in situations they do, but he's not responsible for what happened to Summer. There are things I wish maybe that he would have done, that he wishes that he would have done, like spoken up earlier, things like that. But you know, he gave us a real good insight into, again, the living conditions of the house, how the kids were treated, and you know, it was Chris is really good. You know, he breaks things down really well, and you know, it's just it was heavy, man. It was heavy, because there were some things that he's talked about, that were uncomfortable, meaning talking about there were showering situations. And Mike says here, the lab, it's odd though how he can remember word for word conversations. I don't necessarily think that he remembers them word for word. I think he's paraphrasing, but he doesn't. He was clearly said that he was having mental problems and drinking while he was there, and it felt timeless. It's country living, as he called it.
Yeah.
And you just kind of, day after day. And he admitted that he was drinking a lot. And I don't know what his motivation. He was kind of fragile tonight. I mean, he's been beat up since he started doing these interviews. So he was pretty fragile, and Chris pushed him on a couple things. I pushed him on a couple things. Nothing too hard. We're going to talk to him again, and we'll get into the more details of the story a little bit more. But one of the big questions that I have is, and I will ask him is, and I'm sure that, and maybe Justin on Justice for All has asked or anything, but like, why now? Why 9 months later? YouTube ruins people's lives. It can. And I feel bad for the guy because I don't think he deserved that kind of treatment. And he got upset. I mean, he started crying during the show. I think he wishes he never had even stepped into a YouTube interview. And the reason he wanted to kind of clear his name because people were calling him an RSO, and that somebody had said that he had inappropriate things on his phone. That's why he got rid of his phone, and it was all made up. None of that was true. So, his motivation to come talk to us was, well, will you guys, like if I tell you everything and you vet me and you don't find anything, can you vouch for me, basically? Because my life, like, people are out to hurt me type situation. And we vetted him and we researched him, and that, he's not an RSO. He wasn't a suspect. He wasn't anything. And see, Sticky said, like, right there, Sticky said, I would say none of that was proven. Well, then what are you saying then? If it's not proven, why say it? I mean, that is a heavy accusation against somebody. So you better be able to prove that. It's not like saying, hey, I think so-and-so may be cheating on his wife. That's a heavy enough accusation, but we're talking about, child crimes of the sexual nature. Okay. So when you say things like, well, it's not, I would say that there's not proven. Well, you better prove it. Because, and it's not proven, and that's because it didn't happen. So, some people are going to feel bad for him. Some people aren't. Like, look at your boy, Roy Boy. I don't feel bad for him. Someone lets you crash for weeks at their pad. Human private YouTubers. Yeah, I mean, whatever. What's that one? What's the somebody just? Yeah.
Where's that?
I don't know. Jody Farr.
Jody Farr. Let me put it up anyway.
She might be a. I think she's a troll.
You see it better now?
The Lab. You said tonight on CM about YouTubers destroying people's lives. Then you're on a panel whose goal is to destroy a person. Hypocritical. No Oscars for you. Real life is no skit. Jody, let me break this down for you in the easiest possible terms. The only YouTubers on this panel that actually care about people, or that's what this is. Okay. You're talking about somebody on the other side that you're defending who definitely tries constantly to ruin people's lives.
Right.
So go away. I see your photo. You're a cat lady. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm not hypocritical. The person that you're defending, I'm not a fan of, and I'm not trying to destroy his life. But I hope he does great at court tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, here's one asking you about Jose Roman months ago when the name came up in multiple shows, correct? Even your own and Doug.
Probably.
Let's see.
Josh.
And we got the porn bots.
What's that?
Porn bots.
Oh, yeah, it's on Josh.
I mean, if he was an RSO,
Josh, you're not saying that you did not say things about Jose. I don't. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not really sure what you mean by that. Did I ever say anything bad about Jose? No, I didn't know anything about Jose. I was on a show where somebody made jokes about him being stuck in somebody's belly button, but that wasn't me. I laughed at it, but other than that, no, I didn't say that.
Marlena Cantu says people are heartless. If the FBI thought he was suspicious in any way, he wouldn't be sitting here talking today. Never go real life on a person, especially when you don't have facts. It's disgusting. She's talking about Jose, I think.
Yeah, she's saying that people.
And what you're saying is like a lot of this stuff that's been said about him was just made up, just to fit a story.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jody Farr wants to talk to you, Josh. She says something.
I didn't ask you to send me any money, Jody.
I'm not a troll. What is a cat lady? I'm a great grandmother. Maybe you guys just disagree on this.
I have sent you money before. Well, I appreciate that. But I don't. What does that have to do with what you just said? I didn't ask you to send me anything. I am not a troll. What is a cat lady? I'm a great grandmother. Well, you're accusing us of trying to ruin somebody's life who tries to ruin other people's life. We feel that what we're doing is a good cause. Sorry if you don't feel that way. I'm a great grandmother. I'm a great grandson too.
Me too. I was an awesome grandson. Hope I'm going to be a great grandfather. You called her names, Josh.
What's that?
One juror matter said you called her names.
Who? I called her a cat lady because she's defending Ernie.
We don't want to destroy Ernie. He doesn't need any help doing that. Well, yeah, you're probably right on that one. He don't need a whole lot of help.
Yeah.
Have you heard my new one, Josh?
I don't lie. Ain't no reason to lie. Lying gets you nowhere.
Ain't that ironic? It kind of reminds me of this one.
He thinks we're stupid. We're not. We are beyond stupid.
Kemper, are you awake, brother?
Yep. I'm over here.
He's watching me take it on the chin.
Somebody asked if somebody was snoring, and I hadn't heard Kemper cut in for a minute. So
Peanut
I didn't hear any snoring, but somebody else.
Peanut butter and crackers. Yeah, no, I thought it was a fine show. I thought it went well. There was a lot of people were watching. So. Yeah, they show up for Chris McDonough. It's not me, but it was great to be a part of it for sure. It was a good time. I don't know. It wasn't like good of a time, but it was a good interview for sure. And that's another thing is that we all get our own. Like, not everybody likes me, and that's okay. I don't mind.
Well, that's the great thing about the country. It's free country, and people can dislike you, and they can dislike me, and they can dislike Ernie, and not Kemper though.
Nobody dislikes that. That's a problem. Oh, Ernie does. Yeah. It was a good interview. It was interesting. It was compelling. Thank you, Jenny Penny, for saying that and being there. And a lot of people from my channel, some originals, a lot of originals showed up for me to support me. And I knew that it was going to be a big show. Whenever Chris does a show, they're all good size. So
yeah. Now, was it streamed on Facebook?
I don't think so. No.
Well, there's a reason I ask.
Please help me, Facebook.
Yeah. No. Mike Roch, no. Jose is not a suspect. No, he's not a suspect. He was in a different state when Summer went missing. So.
Well, he wasn't even there when Summer.
No, he was gone. Let's see, October. He was gone like 8 months.
See, now an alibi goes a long, long way, like a legit alibi.
Hey, Kemper, do you remember Ernie's alibi for the night that that house got set on fire?
He's had like 3 or 4, man.
Yeah, that doesn't go very good either. Huh?
Yeah. Hey, it's musical alibis with this cat. That's all he does.
Right. Jody, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. No, I'm not the new Dills. But yeah, Chris and I have formed a friendship, and he's just a really nice man, and I kind of the same way that I help other people, I help people with their shows and give them ideas and things like that. He's taught me a lot about, these kind of cases and how they really work behind the scenes and stuff. And I've showed him some technical aspects of producing a show. So if you haven't noticed, there's an abundance of people starting to use soundboards on YouTube. Hello.
I'm hearing you.
No, I mean, I'm just saying so that's where, our relationship, but from there on, we became good friends. And so
Well, that's good.
it was fantastic.
You and Chris should start a boy band together.
Hey, Chris is a singer. That's true.
Well, she said Chris is also a singer, Was he ever in a band of some kind, or is he just like?
No, but he has recorded music.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he's a fantastic guitar player.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thank you, Be Botanical. It was a great show, and it was interesting, and it was interesting, man. I'm supposed to talk to him again. Where's one juror matters. That person's hilarious.
What'd they say? I missed it.
I missed the first part. Where is it? I don't know. They called me a liar or something.
A liar or a lar?
A lure.
Is this one it? You played in the Doug and Others. Jesse Roman was.
Oh, he said women can't have opinions, Josh? Question mark. I don't know.
Of course they can. Of course they can. Most of the people in the chat are women, always. I'm sure in your chat it's the same, right?
What's that?
Most of the women are, or most of the people in the chat are women.
Yes.
I probably said most of the women in the chat are women, but all of the women in the chat are women. But most people, like you look at the demographics on the analytics and stuff. It's mostly women.
Mostly women, middle-aged women, actually.
Yeah.
Women are.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. What is that juror person? Yeah, I did. I have talked about Jose on my show before. I'm not really sure what your angle is. I talk about that case. So yes, I have talked about him. Don't question my integrity or my truthfulness because it stands on its own, and you can go away. Another person that would probably be a lot of fun at parties. I'm really feeling what Will Smith did to Chris Rock.
Yep.
What's considered middle age?
I'd have probably not stopped with that first one, though. I couldn't.
Yeah, I was surprised that he did.
I'd have probably hit him a good sternum shot and make him gasp for his breath a little bit. Or at least in the throat area,
Just one of those
you know how us old men do it, man. We ain't trying to go punch for punch with people, man. I'm going for your eyes, your nose, your throat. Something's going to give, man.
Yeah.
If I try to do what I did when I was 20, I'd hurt myself more than anybody could do it to me.
Starry said, Jim Ernie told me that my name Starry says it all about me. What does that mean? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it means he's an idiot more than likely. He just, he never says anything that makes any sense.
No, never.
And just, I think it's beyond him to make sense.
I mean, honestly, Ernie better be glad that Nick and them, like Nick drove away after he touched his wife, because that could have been Ernie being Chris Rock or worse.
Yeah, it would have been worse.
Yeah. I mean,
I think Jody has.
You disrespect my wife or my girlfriend? No, dude. No, that's not good. That's going to get you some rebuttal. Kemper, rebuttal can be painful. That's just wrong, man. That's just one of those lines you don't cross, dude. And Ernie definitely doesn't know a line. Well, not that kind. The only line he crosses is that rail he snorts every day.
He skips over it before he does it.
Yeah, with a dollar bill rolled up.
What do you do with a rolled up dollar bill?
Bad stuff. You sound congested.
You got me a quarter ounce stuck in my nose.
Ugh. Nasty.
That was in my 20s.
Jimbo, you guys lost today?
I'm naive. Yeah, we got beat.
How bad? What was the score? Probably really bad, huh?
Oh, man, yes.
9 or 10.
Oh, that's not bad.
We had to foul at the end. They had 4 free throws down the stretch. Stretched it out a little bit more than what it should have been.
Ernie's stories would be a little bit more far-fetched than the ones on Big Fish, Jody. Just saying.
Jody doesn't. I don't know why Jody's here. She just said, didn't know you were a part of this group. You don't like this group? Why are you here? I don't say I'm necessarily a part of any group. I'm not a part of any group. Is this a fan club?
Big Fish. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't know why people watch shows when they don't like the people.
Yeah, they're called well, that's what Ernie and them call T-rolls. T-rolls.
Yeah,
But we treat them different here than what Ernie treats people who like they would have already been gone, banned and blocked.
Sure.
Ernie's show. Yeah.
Wrenched.
You're not allowed to speak. Lisa B said, I believe if Will Smith had not turned around and walked off that stage, he would have hit him again and even harder. That's why he walked away
Yep.
after that hard slap. Yeah, he was still mad. He was still mad.
Oh, dude, he was ready to pop off from his chair, dude.
Yeah. I think he saw that Chris Rock wasn't going to respond. He wasn't going to reciprocate. And he knew that what was going to happen, he would have beaten Chris Rock down, and Chris probably wouldn't have fought back, and he would have really looked even worse than he does now.
Right.
He probably had at least that much sense about him, and that's why he walked away, at least subconsciously, you know. But he wanted much more. He wanted much, much more.
Right.
Or you said they were friends, probably, you know, like so maybe he knew that he could walk up there and bitch slap him, and Rock wouldn't do nothing back.
Yeah, it seemed I don't know if they're friends as much as, you know, just Hollywood acquaintances.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
But he is.
Have they ever been in a movie together?
Probably. I think Chris Rock was on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air a couple episodes too.
Was he? That's cool.
I think so.
Was he?
Like, no, he wasn't like a main character or anything. But let me see.
Right.
I think. Hold on.
That'd be something cool to look up. We'll have the answer next time.
I thought you was talking about Jazz there for a minute.
No, he wasn't Jazz.
Yeah, let me see here. Yeah, he was on there. He goes he dresses up like a woman and goes on a date with him. Gouge you. Yeah, hold on. Look at this. This is the last time these two hung out. Let me share this.
Will Smith should have drop kicked Chris Rock. Al Queen Edit said.
Yo.
How bad would it have been off camera? Probably
worse.
not a whole lot worse. Yeah, I think from what I saw, Will Smith would have been the dominant one in the thing, and they probably would have broken it up real fast. I would think a lot of their friends would have kept them from hurting each other or getting in too much trouble. You would think. I mean, I'm not even rich, and you know, my friends wouldn't be suing each other, but if they were getting ready to have a big fight, I wouldn't let them hurt each other.
An easy lawsuit, but definitely worth the money to smack the piss out of him, man. Really.
Yeah, I mean they both probably have $500 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got the cash.
Yeah, a little money wouldn't matter, probably back and forth.
Jenny Penny's right. Will Smith is kind of weird in real life.
He is. He's a strange guy, man.
No question. He
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Look, see? It looks like he wants to smack him right there, too.
Just like Chris Rock.
Yep, it's Chris Rock.
He looks bigger in that picture.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a wild scene, to say the least.
I just cannot believe that.
Linda, you're right. Chris Rock is not a good-looking woman.
Not at all. Not even a little.
No.
Chris Rock is in most of those movies with Adam Sandler and
Grown Ups.
well, he's in a bunch of different movies with Adam Sandler. Not just Grown Ups. There's several movies where him and the whole crew from that Grown Ups, they do several movies together.
Yeah, like Schneider and Kevin James.
Well, yeah, I mean, you had your Happy Madison people, but I never considered him one of the Happy Madison crew. I just remember him being in those Grown Ups is the only one I remembered. That's why I said that.
So that group from the Grown Ups.
Yeah.
So like with David Spade, and so all those guys are New York stand-up comics turned,
in Saturday Night Live.
They all came up together. Yeah. So that's why but they're all those comics are
Happy Madison
kind of together.
Let's see. Chris Rock and Adam Sandler were in Grown Ups the week of Grown Ups 2, The Longest Yard. You Don't Mess with the Zohan, Sandy Wexler, Top 5, Airheads, Pauly Shore Dead, and they've been a bunch of movies.
I wonder if Adam Sandler has ever thought about making a movie and then didn't actually do it. Because I mean, that guy has like 135 movies.
Yeah, and some of them are not very much.
He just pumps movies out. Now, don't get me wrong, he's made some really great movies.
Oh, he sure has, man.
But he's made some really bad ones too.
Yeah. That Sandy Wexler was stupid.
I never even saw it.
Yeah, that's how stupid it was.
Anything Netflix and Adam Sandler, I usually stay away from.
Yeah. Sandler's doing a lot.
Because things like Happy Gilmore is one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
It is. It's great.
Oh, yeah. Billy Madison.
And so is Billy Madison. Waterboy.
Yeah.
Do you remember Click?
Oh, yeah. I cannot stand that movie. I hate that movie, dude. I swear I do.
It's a crazy movie, yeah. I love Waterboy, though.
Uncut Gems was good, Jen Hoffa. Uncut Gems was really good.
50 First Dates.
Oh my God, 50 First Dates, man. Who's the brother, Doug?
Yeah. You talking about Sam?
Yeah, that was on steroids.
Yeah.
And then he's like, Dad, the damn mongoose got in the garbage again. I love that when they watch that same football game over and over and over. And he says, she goes, "Oh, I hope he throws it to, or I hope he throws it to such and such." And then he goes, I know he's going to do it, because you know how she forgets every day. And then he goes, "Well, I bet he faked the handoff to William to throw it to Kleinthother in the end zone for sixth." And he's all, "Luther does the dishes." And then it happens. So she has to do the dishes, and then Dad takes his shoe off and throws it at him. She's like, that's so mean. I watch literally the same game every day. That was a fantastic movie. Crime Cream.
Yeah, I like 50 First Dates. That was one of my favorites besides, the three best, well, I don't know, the four best ones he had were, in no order, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, Big Daddy, Waterboy.
Big Daddy's a great one, too.
Yeah.
Big Daddy's a great movie, man.
Yeah. I really like that one. It
Mr. D?
really showed a real human side to him, not just the comedian side.
Oh, for sure. Did you see Uncut Gems?
No, I haven't.
You got to watch Uncut Gems.
Is that the one where he's like
he's a jeweler.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. Uncut Gems it's not a comedy at all. But he also,
just like Click wasn't, You
didn't like Click. Is it because it was sad?
I did not like the story. Hated the story, yeah.
Because it was sad.
Too sad. Too real for Adam Sandler.
All right. Well, since we're on the
Sort
subject,
of like
of
what
Will
was it?
Smith-
Will Ferrell and Stranger Than Fiction or whatever. Just way too different for me.
Okay, but since we're on the subject of Will Smith, has anybody ever? And it's not really that well known of a movie, but it's a Will Smith movie, and is starring him and Rosario Dawson, and it's called 7 Pounds. And it is legitimately the saddest movie I've ever seen in my life. Ever. It is gut-wrenching. Unbelievable. If anybody's seen that movie, please back me up on how horribly sad that movie was. Golly. Emperor, you'll cry for a week.
Dude, I cry anyway. What are you talking about, dude? Don't show me a chick flick.
It's not, but that's the thing. It's not a chick flick.
Dude, I cry at Rocky and Karate Kid. All right.
Dude,
yeah, I said it. I don't care what.
No, I mean, I'm just saying it is the worst, saddest movie I've ever seen. It literally, I don't know. Nobody ever. Why did I watch it? Because I didn't know that's what was going to happen. Yeah, Jenny, the heart condition movie. Yeah, among other things, but yes, it was so bad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So bad. He wants to commit. I don't even want to say it. Never mind. He wants to give his organs away. That's why it's called 7 Pounds. Like he looks for people that need like a heart, and a liver, and eyes, things like that, because he doesn't want to live anymore. And yeah, just some good acting though. He's a great actor, even when he smacks people. 2-time Oscar winner.
Yeah, I do like some good movies, man. I just don't watch anything anymore. I barely watch TV.
Yeah. Guys, I'm going to head to bed. Thank you for having me up, and I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, man. Take care, brother.
Good night, brother. Thank you for coming up and explaining that interview. Thank you, brother.
Anytime. Take care.
All right, guys. We appreciate y'all coming in. It's Sunday night, going on Monday morning. Saw a few things with Will Smith and a little lying shell going on tonight. So get back to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to go to court in the morning. I'm going to do my best to make it.
Word? Hell yeah.
So I guess we'll let you guys get off here and go to bed. I'm Jimbo.
And I'm Kemper.
Where to stand.